Your Conference Committee on Native American Ministry, or CONAM for short, is excited to report 2 milestones in 2025, which have never before occurred, one that already happened and one that CONAM is now working toward. In February, an unprecedented gathering in person and via Zoom at Ukiah UMC brought together lay members representing our 2 Native reservation-based churches at Round Valley UMC in Northern California and Schurz UMC in Nevada, along with national and Western jurisdictional Native Methodist leaders, along with conference staff J. Martin Lee and Bishop Sandra Olwine. CONAM Chair Nathan Sam Whistler described one of the benefits of the 2-day gathering, helping to overcome the isolation Native ministries often experience.
It's important for us to be able to see that, the work we do locally isn't being done in vain, and that, we have other people out there who also experience some of the challenges that we face or are facing or going to face.
Suzanne Heneo noted that it's important that Round Valley UMC Pastor Roy Pena and lay leaders are able to blend Native spirituality with the rich Christian tradition of Native Methodism.
And just in the acceptance of integrating it back into our services without it being shunned. Mm-hmm. And you come as you are, and in the Bible it says, come as you are, and you don't have to be all dressed perfect. You come in whatever condition, and when God touches you, you leave in a whole different aspect, and it's through the love.
Patricia Irwin, of Yurok descent, was adopted and raised by a white family. She has long sought to learn about her Native heritage and has been participating in CONAM for over a year now.
I remember I did a lot of reading about Native American history, and I stopped after a while because it was so sad and made me so angry. And I haven't for a long time gone back to that. So coming to CONAM, even on the very first meeting that I had with you all, I realized that I need to go back and I toughen up a little bit and kind of accept that is the past, but we can change. We can change, and we can make. We can't do anything about the past, but we can do something about the future. And that gives me a lot of hope when we talk about the family camp and when we talk about, getting together as, with other CONAM groups. That gives me hope.
Patricia mentioned there the other first ever occurrence, a Native American family camp now scheduled for August 15th to 17th, which it is hoped will bring together not only members from Schurz and Round Valley UMCs, but other Native people from all around the annual conference. Patricia has long hoped to meet other Native adoptees.
I've done a lot of research, and there's nothing that I found. There's a lot of things for Japanese and Chinese and Korean, but for American adoptees, I haven't found anything, and I've done quite a lot of research on that.
Is it your hope if we put the word out for people to come to family camp that you'll meet some people like you?
I would love it. I would love it if I met only one adoptee, especially if they're a Native. I would totally love that. Yeah. That would be the biggest gift I could be given.
Information about the opening of registrations for the Cal Nevada Native American Family Camp will soon be announced. That gathering will also involve national and regional Native Methodist leaders sharing stories about their faith and their ministries, as well as family-oriented activities and a sharing of various Native cultures. All of this is possible because of increased giving to Native American Sunday, with half the funds collected from local churches made available to our local CONAM. The other half is made available nationally to help fund seminarians like Pastor Nathan and to provide small grants to local Native ministries around the country. Thank you again for your generosity this year. CONAM is grateful for these 2 new milestones made possible by the generous giving of local Methodist churches. We pray that God's grace will lead all our ministries anew.